I don't think y'all understand how excited I am today. I have a recipe. So, my cousin Reba, she was telling me how much she hates to cook. She can't stand this. She can't stand going in the kitchen. She want to get in there and get out. So, I was thinking, what can we do to make Reba's life easier and y'all's too? So, here we go. Let me move this to the side because this is for the second recipe. I'll tell y'all about that later. This is what we're going to do. I have 1 bag of onions, about 5 tablespoons of garlic. I have 2 green, a red and a yellow bell pepper. Here we have 3 green onions. I have a bunch of parsley. I have a red onion and some extra onions, and the garlic oil that I made a short for y'all to show y'all how to make this. When I add extra oil to this, I kind of squeeze the garlic and help it infuse into the oil when I'm constantly adding oil. But today we are going to add some of this garlic to this recipe. Now let me explain to you what this is going to be. Reba said she wanted to have food fast for her husband, for her kids. So we are going to chop up all of these seasonings and we are going to cook them down. You know, sometimes people will chop seasoning and have it in their freezer, but what happens is, to me, when you do this, it kind of makes the seasoning not as strong. Like right here, it's fresh. But once it goes in that freezer, the liquid that's in the inside of it solidifies. And so when you thaw it out, it just runs out of the vegetables. I'm not a scientist. I'm just telling you what I think happens. And so we're going to lock in that freshness by cooking it. And we're going to add some seasoning to it. So when we cook this down, we're going to actually take some Ziploc bags and put them into portion sizes. So when we're ready to cook, we just grab a bag out of the freezer and make our recipe. I'll show you how to do that. And I forgot to tell you, we have 3 green onions. So I'm going to clean these up and chop them up. And we'll get to the good part. Okay, y'all. So we're going to cut these onions. And I was telling Reba to cut an onion in half and then peel the outside. It's just faster like that to me. Put a trash bag here so you're going straight to the trash bag. I know that was a lot of onion, but we're going to be all right. All onions aren't perfect, so we're going to just cut that off and throw that away. I may have needed to get another bag of onions, but this is what it is. This is what it's going to be. It's my first time doing this yet. See how easy it is for me to cook. Whew, y'all, my eyes. Because I hate fighting with them skins like this. I hate fighting with the skin. So that's that. Let me put that in here and wash them. I washed my green onions already. About to wash this. And you know what I might do? I think I'm going to get my best friend. We're going to make this even easier. I'm getting my best friend for us. Now we got the bell peppers. These are easy to do too, because you know what we're doing. We are going to cut the end off, tear it out, get all that out of there. That's it. Done. I'm gonna put the onions in the food processor, and these I'll cut with my hand. I cut up my red and green bell pepper. I put it back there. I still have my yellow, and I'm using my best friend. You know what? I said that earlier, but if this is your first time looking at my channel or you didn't look at any of my other videos, my best friend is my food processor. And I cut up the stuff a little bit so it has a little head start in the food processor, but it's a really big chop that I put on it. I don't want to over process it, and if you put them in there in big pieces, it will over process it. And I do shake it a little bit when I'm doing it too. And you can open it up, and I should maybe move the bowl. You can open it up and like bring it down. But let me show you. Excuse the noise. I pulse it a little bit, and then I'll bring it down. Pulse it a couple more times, and it's done. Let's see. There we go. And it's done. Let's put this up here. And I'm going to put it on the plate with the red bell pepper. The onions. It's back over here. I'm going to cut the onion in 4 and just put it right in. You can cut it smaller if you want. I think 4 is enough. Don't overfill it. That should be good. Lose it up. That's it. Look like they got a lot of moving parts to this. I have a lot of moving parts to this, but I know it's gonna make my life easier in the long run. And yours too, if you try it out. And it's gonna make your recipe so good, because it's gonna have so much flavor in this. I'll throw the red in there too. One more. And then look like we might have one more run in here, and we're gonna be done. We'll just have to do the green onions. Let's take this out. Almost done. Almost done. I think I will be coming out with a lot more recipes this month than last month. Onions done. So we're going to chop through these green onions and we're going to start this up. If you were making this at your house, or when you make this at your house, you can do the onions first and be cooking the onions down when you're chopping the rest of this stuff. Should I put the green onions in there? You know what I think? Let's do it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We're going to keep going. Of course, Renee, I forgot this onion. Oh, you know it's bad when you're speaking about yourself in the third person. Of course, Renee forgot her telephone. Of course, Renee got her phone stolen. Of course, Renee don't know where her phone is. Let's put it together. Of course, Renee didn't put the damn cutter in. Of course. That's okay. Renee know how to do it. There you go. Boom. There we go. There we go. Ooh, this thing. My best friend be getting on my nerves sometimes. Don't that happen though? Okay. Shucks. We are almost done, y'all. This is gonna be good, y'all. And when we cook it, we're not gonna cook it down to smithereens. We're gonna cook it just till it's tender. Because when you freeze it and you cook it again, it's gonna cook down some more. The second time. Let's do this. Almost done. Put this on. I'll do that to even the top and scoop. You know that you could plant these, put this, like cut it a little further up and put it in some water and they'll grow. Yep, it'll just grow from the white part. But we may do that another time. Try it out. Okay. No, I'm excited. We got to start cooking. I'm gonna process this and we're gonna head to the stove. We're gonna turn this stove on and we are going to add some garlic oil to this. We're not gonna put any of the actual roasted garlic in there just yet, but we will later. I put quite a bit of olive oil in there. I'm gonna say it's maybe a quarter of a cup. And the first thing we're going to put in once this heats up is our onions and green onions. Better timed than the present. Okay. We're going to stir it up a little bit. We're going to let this cook down, y'all. I'm going to turn it high. Let's turn it up. We want it to saute. Put some more oil in there. That's another quarter of a cup. We're trying to fry these onions down. So in this pot right now, we have our white onion, red onion, and green onion. Y'all see how it's cooking now? It looks good. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add the bell peppers to this. So this is the bell peppers. Oh. I heard somebody down the hallway, y'all. Thank you. Woo! Oh. All right. Mix it up real good and let it cook.
Yeah.
Orlando.
Come on.
Okay, y'all, I am back and we are gonna finish this up. So it's nice and tender, y'all. Y'all see how good it looks. I'm now gonna add our seasoning to this. This is 3 tablespoons of garlic powder, 3 tablespoons of onion powder, 3 tablespoons of chicken bouillon, that's this one right here. We have 2 tablespoons of Slap Your Mama and 1 teaspoon of black pepper. This is a lot of seasoning, but it's going to season all of this good stuff that we're going to use for our recipes. So I poured that all in there and I'll stir it up. And guess what? Cut it off. Stir it up. I'm going to cut it off right now because it's ready to go. And that's it, y'all. This is going to be good. No, let me taste it to see what it may need. Because we still need it to taste good. Let's see. I'm going to let it sit for a minute. You know what? Let's do it straight from here. See what we're working with. Y'all, this is so good. This is delicious. This would make any recipe great. So we have our seasoning mix right here. It is ready to bag up. And I have the garlic right here. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of garlic to each bag. So let's do it, y'all. Let's see. That's my measuring cup right here. Let's see what we're going to get. How many we going to get? I'm going to put 1 cup in each bag. Maybe a cup and a half. I'm going to start with 1 cup in each bag. That's 1. And I'm going to use this on all of my recipes this month until I run out. Another cup. This should make it so much easier to cook because 1, I don't have to chop seasoning. If I want to make stewed chicken, guess what I do? I grab the stewed chicken, season it, and brown it. Add this and this other recipe that I'm working on that y'all gonna see. I can't wait for y'all to see it. So this is 4. This is a lot more than I thought it was going to be. This is going to be 5. Actually, I'm cooking tonight so I could use for that recipe that y'all will see. So let me grab a bowl. I'm going to do 1 cup. 1. So we're going to use this with this recipe that I'm cooking later. And Lord, I'm still going everywhere, y'all. I'm going to just distribute this into each of these bags. It made a lot. That's Put 5 recipes, a little bit to each one. And then in this pot, I'm not even gonna clean it. We're gonna go right into a recipe. Okay, y'all. So this is all of the seasoning distributed. Put this back on the stove, and we're gonna add the garlic. That's 5, 6 recipes out of that. And we're gonna add our tablespoon of garlic to this. Let's stir it around. Let's chop it up a little bit. And I might have to make some more after I add this to each bag. 1, 3, 5. Oh, y'all. It's a sad day today because I'm almost out. I'm going to add this to this one for the recipe later. Save some oil for browning this sausage. So we are going to take these, and instead of me just pushing it all over the bag and flattening it out, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take all the air out. You're going to get all the air out and close it up like that. Take it, get all the air out, and close it up. You know, we're going to let it cool down completely to room temperature. Actually, you don't have to do it, but we're going to still let it cool down just a little bit more. Put it in the freezer, and when you're ready to cook your recipes, you could take it out the night before. You can take it out that morning, and I'm going to show you what to do with it in this recipe we're about to cook. It's linked right here.